Welcome into the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I am your play-by-play commentator, Ian MacHendrie, and I'm in the booth here with Hunter Vickers, color commentator. And we're going to send it down to the field, actually, with Jackson with Sabam.
Down here with one of our star players from GBN. How are you feeling today?
I'm happy. I'm glad we're playing such a strong team to start off the season. Yeah.
How do you feel like the game might go?
I feel like the game's in our favor today. It's not as strong as last week, but it's still top team. And but I feel like we're the better team out in the end.
And if you score a goal tonight, what's your go-to celebration?
We're not worried about celebrating. We're worried about winning as a team, and the celebrating comes last.
Okay, thank you. Setting it up back up to the booth.
And we are back up here. Hunter, what are some of the keys to the game for Frederick here?
Well, as you guys saw last week, the defense in the first half, they were doing good. A little bit in the second half, then they started to lose it a little bit. And then starting to get tired. The full part of the game, like the key of it, is to not get tired and sub guys off when they're tired, and then get the guys out that aren't like tired, like the guys on the bench.
Get a fresh pair of legs out there. Yeah. Looking at Longmont, they are looking great to start the season. 2-1 right now. They have some good goal scorers out there. James Tillery, their leading goal scorer, he's got 5 on the season. Frederick is gonna have to stop him to make sure that they can ensure the win tonight. Who's one player you would pick out tonight? Who you think Frederick is gonna?
Like
use?
I'm seeing out there, Ryan Brown. He's a junior, and he could do a lot of good plays out there. Just defensively, offensively. If he's on striker, he'll just be like the dangerous guy out there. Like you don't want to miss with him.
Yeah, he'll use his speed and get out there. I'm seeing Blake Lowry in the net right now, and he's looking good. Rough game, obviously, against Mead, starting off the season 6-0 loss for Frederick, but now it's time for them to turn it up. It's the big time now. You got game 2 of the season against Longmont here. Longmont, one of those teams who are ready to go.
Yeah, game 2. Hopefully it will be a good one.
Yeah.
Coming out to the field.
Yeah, Longmont. I mean, looking at the warm-ups right now, Longmont they look like they got some good deep shooters right now. But Frederick, they're huddling up here, getting ready to go. But I mean, this game's gonna be a good one. I think it's just gonna be a fun one to watch and be up here with you in the booth.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, and we're just waiting for kickoff. Got about a minute before we head to that, and right now, just looking good. Yeah. Just hanging out. Hunter, I was talking to this after the post game last week. I was talking to the captain, and he was saying that this was not a great one. Some missed opportunities, some miscommunication on defense. What's some of the defense obviously was struggling with the communication, but how do you see them bouncing back from that?
So I was thinking last week they were practicing day after day, learning how to get the defense and getting them communicating out there, that they could be good for tonight's game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to see some good chances along the wings, getting some guys open in the middle, get your strikers with some good chances. But, I mean, it's just going to be a close one tonight. I think it's going to be pretty good for Frederick. I think it's going to be, hopefully a win.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a win, too.
Yeah, as we see, Frederick is getting ready to go. And I don't think Blake Lowry is he starting? I don't know, because Yahir Canto is heading into the goal right now. They might sub in Blake in that second half, but right now we don't really know, as this crew, we're ready to go.
Yeah, we're pumped. We're ready to go. The team looks like they're pumped. Look like they're ready to go.
I mean, last week, obviously, we saw some struggles in the midfield area, I'd say. That Mead attack was just getting through and just making great plays, especially that left wing side, kind of lacking, but I think tonight they just need to make sure they drop their defensive backs and just make sure everyone is ready to go and make sure that everyone knows what their position is and what they're doing tonight.
So I know last week was a tough game. Coaches were upset, mad, and that kind of stuff. But I think they're ready for this game tonight. The players look pumped. The coaches look pumped.
I think the coaches were just a little disappointed, that's all. I think they're ready to go. I think they gave their team definitely some motivation this week in practice. But, I mean, this is a short week. Tuesday night, coming off of I believe it was a Wednesday.
No,
Tuesday last week?
Tuesday last week.
So, I mean, you got a full week. I mean, the weekend, obviously, not as much practice. But I think this team is ready to go as we seeing them lining up here, get ready for the national anthem. And I think this game's going to be a beaut for
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful game. It's really nice weather.
Yeah, no rain expected so far. It's pretty clear skies here. And, yeah, Longmont, though. Longmont's looking like a tough team to beat right now. 2-1. They're ranked right now at 7th. And like I was saying earlier, James Tillery, the leading goal scorer for him, they need to shut him down. And they need to shut down O'Brien, too, he has 4 on the season. Tegan O'Brien, the midfield/forward. Right now, they need to shut him down, make sure that they can ensure that their defense is going to be ready here as we're getting ready set for the Star Spangled Banner to get underway.
Yeah, we're ready for this game. We're ready to call it. Just ready. We're like super pumped to see this game.
Yeah, Longmont in net right now. In net for Longmont, Isaiah Sandoval. He looks like a good goaltender. He looks ready to go. Everyone looks ready to go. I mean, this team is just, it's hard. They got to just keep their heads up after that loss, but right now they're just looking like a good team. They're ready to go.
Yeah, like looking at the stats, it looks like every team's stats are really good.
Obviously,
hoping for a good game.
Obviously, Coach Wyota is ready to watch his team excel. A lot of young players on this team. I mean, 5 seniors, I believe. But, I mean, there's a lot of young players ready to fill in when they need them. I mean, we saw a lot of substitutions from players like Philemon Sang and Cooper Dohiring. Like, those guys, the sophomores coming in and making chances when they get it here.
Yeah.
As I think we're going to get underway with the Star Spangled Banner soon, but so far.
Yeah, there's seen like a few, 4 or like 3 ninth graders, like a lot of freshmen. They always play really good.
Yeah. 3 to 4 freshmen on this team, and obviously they're looking to get a chance to do something today.
Yeah, it's really hard for a freshman to make varsity. Like last year, Gavin Coburn,
yeah, he's a good player. He's really good at making plays, finding ways to move the ball, and just get his teammates into the spot that they need to go, and just that he can get it to them and just make opportunities.
I also see a really good game with Juan Hernandez.
Yeah, I agree with that. He had a great game, and I mean, Juan Hernandez, freshman, he's ready to go. I think everyone's ready to go. But let's see who else. I mean, Alberto Medrano, we were talking about earlier before the game. He had a great game on the left back side of the field, left back, left mid area of the field, and he was doing a great job extending the ball down the field and just moving it well so that this team can ascend to the next level. And number 11, Saddam Basnet, had a pretty good game last week. I mean, he got injured about 20 minutes into the second half and didn't return. I mean, the trainer said it might be a sprained ankle, but right now he's looking ready to go. I mean, he's obviously going to be one of those guys who wants to get back on the field, help his team out. Senior, he's one of those guys who's ready to go and get at it.
Yeah, seeing those players like not giving up, like a model I always say to myself, never give down, never give up.
Yes, just to continue playing. You know, you get mad at one thing, you just got to continue playing. It's the way the sports work, you know.
And sometimes seeing the players get injured, like they come out of the game and they don't play in the second half.
And we will be right back on Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zedell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zedell Realty.
And we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network as we are getting set for kickoff here. As it'll see Longmont will be starting with possession here. And just ready to go. Let's get this game going and see how this team plays out. And it seems, Hunter, what formation do you think they're going to be playing today?
I think they're going to do a 3-4 formation. My line game scene is like going to be a 2-3-1.
Yeah. And we are set to go here as Longmont is starting off. They're just going to start it off, passing it back, making Frederick come back to them and work it on the edge.
Yeah, one of the keys of the game is when...
Great defensive play there from Frederick as they boot it right back down the field, right out of bounds. So we're going to get a throw in here from Longmont. Great.
Looks like he was in front of them. Like, they could call it off, but it was a throw-in.
There's no offsides on throw-ins. That's right. And big chance here for Frederick if he can get past him here. There goes. No, I believe that's number 7. Carlos Garcia passes it to, can't tell who that is, but Gavin making a play, I think. And now there's Sabam who just lost it under his foot.
Yeah, another key is from last week is they need to have good foot control of the ball.
Make sure they can control that. Sabam sticking with that attack. And a great steal there from Ryan Brown. Sabam kicks it back up to Ryan. As Ryan makes a good ball, but it just got lost in the footing. Longmont will retain possession. They're just going to kick it back to their goalie.
That was a good pass. Like, if it was like an okay pass, like just seeing it out there, it was like super good to the box, super close to the box. Like, I wouldn't be mad.
Great steal there. They are sticking with it, and that's going to be out of bounds on Longmont. So a throw-in coming for your Frederick Eagles. Man, hoping to see some goals tonight, though, for sure for Frederick. No goals last game. Looking to stick with it tonight as the ball boys. Oh, it went out of bounds on Frederick. So Longmont's going to hold on to the ball here.
I thought the ball went out on Longmont. Like
from what I saw, they did. And there's a big chance here. Can he get through? And can he get the ball? And it's going to be an easy grab there for Isaiah Sandoval as Longmont's going to get the ball right back.
Like, this could be a little keeper wars going on because both of our keepers look pretty good.
Great header there from Ryan. As Philemon Sang is starting tonight, the sophomore. That ball is on the wing there for Longmont as they are moving it. Trying to make a play to get somebody down the wing, try to get a cross in. That's our great defense there, making sure nothing goes. And now here comes Frederick right back on the attack.
That's
out to the right wing side, gets it through to gets it through.
7.
And another ball just got blocked there, but the ball's still in Frederick's possession. And a shot!
No,
it's just wide
God.
of the net for Frederick.
It looked like he touched it for like a corner.
It looked pretty close. I mean, I thought that was going in, but just outside. And the keeper did not touch it, so it's going to be a goal kick here from Sandoval. Man, that was close.
But everyone in the booth was like going crazy, like it was a goal. Like
yeah.
We were like all mad. Like
Ryan
Vivian
Brown
and Ian were like mad. Like we were like so confused, like saying,
yeah.
Was that a goal? That was so
Longmont
close.
moving it down the field here, kicks it out to the wing. Can he beat him out? What a ball through the field. Great ball, finds his open man, and he just lost it right there. Bad touch. And there's Sabam again with the ball. Ryan Brown with it.
No, not Ryan Brown, like.
And just lost it there. He was looking for Gavin on the wing, but couldn't get it to him. Gavin's going to stick with the defense there as Longmont boots it to the right wing side, sorry. And now Frederick on defense here. Can they do something? We were talking about how their defense was a little lackluster in that last game, but they need to do something here.
Their defense is doing a little bit better.
I think they stacked the box more. I think they put more defenders in the box than they had last game. As now there's a huddle right now of people. As a great defensive play to step up and boot that ball out of there. As Frederick.
That would have been dangerous if they could have passed it to the
great ball. Just looking for Sabam. Sorry there. Looking for Sabam on the wing, but could not get him. As Ryan Brown tried to step up and make a play there. Nothing coming for him. It's a little miscommunication there from Longmont.
Yeah, it looks like their communication is doing a little bit better.
Yeah, it looks like the teams are working together more. As a chance through to Sabam. Sabam has it, gives it to Gavin, a little behind him. As Gavin gets it through to Sabam. Sabam's on his own. He shoots, and it's a Golden Eagles goal.
That was a great goal.
Goal there from Sabam Bisnet, the senior, and gets Frederick on the board first here within the first 5 minutes there. Oh, wow, what a play there from Gavin Corburn to hit Sabam on the run. Great through ball, and Sabam just makes his play.
Yeah, it was a great goal. Sabam was there. Like I said, like on the pregame, always passes Sabam. He'll get it down the field and score.
Like we were saying, Sabam got injured at that last little bit of the Mead game, and now he's back, and obviously he wants to make an impact. And right there, great way to start it off for him.
Great communications on that goal.
Great communication, great ball movement from Frederick, as that's what we'd like to see from Frederick right now.
The only thing I like about this game is that they're charging the keeper.
That is a good. You definitely need to do that. I mean, you don't want to get too close. You don't want to get a penalty or foul for that one. Sabam with a great hustle right back. Philemon gives it right back to Sabam. Sabam boots it right back to.
Like I say, you want to get a foul.
Yeah.
On that. Then you're okay to do that.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of soccer, to defend.
Oh, great movement through there from Longmont, but good defense. But Longmont retains possession. A little miscommunication again there from Longmont. Out to the wing side, he headers it into the middle of the field as that one gets sent right back down the field. But Longmont relentless in the midfield there, trying to get the wing there. Gives him a little shove, as there's the captain, Alex
That could have been a foul, but he tried to save it, but that was out.
Here's a throw in from Longmont. Pretty close to the box here. You could get somebody in there. This could be a dangerous, or this could be a corner kick, sorry. It's going to be, Frederick needs to make sure they get a good chance here to play some defense.
Yeah, beautiful night, beautiful goal. Like everything you needed.
As that ball's coming right out. Oh, and Sabam gives him a little shove. Sabam's trying to hit Gavin on the wing. There it is to Gavin. Can he get there? No, just out of bounds there for Longmont to gain the ball.
That's another key of the game that happened last time.
As a little bit of a scrunch up there. That could have been a handball on Philemon, but refs did not see it. As Longmont gets a good ball down to the right wing side, our right. As this ball could get back through. Good movement there, but Philemon sticking with it. Boots it back to Blake. As Blake is looking to find somebody across the wing. Ryan Brown sends it over to Sabam again. Sabam's been all over the place tonight. Great defensive play there by Longmont to keep possession in that side of the field. As that ball gets headed right back down.
That was a great header by Longmont.
Great header, as they're just making the best of what they've got right now.
Like another key of this game is like to play keep away for a little bit by the defense, that they don't get it.
Right now I can see there's a lot of great communication for Frederick, knowing your man, marking your man, finding great play. Sabam makes a good job finding the ball, watching it through. Sabam does a great job there, getting that ball off his path. Ryan does a good move. Now he gives it to Gavin. Gavin, great ball. No look pass. As Sabam tried to send it to I believe, Carlos Garcia, but he couldn't get him to him. Now the goalie, once again, will get that ball. Isaiah Sandoval will get that ball once again. Put it down to the left side of the field. Good ball through there. As Longmont is just trying to I think they're trying to just wear down that midfield for Frederick to just make more plays happen. Like you said earlier, Frederick's later, great slide tackle there from the captain. But like you were saying,
was a great one.
Like you were saying earlier, that just the team was a little out of breath, I'd say, or I don't know exactly the term for it, but they were
out of breath. They were tired.
They were tired, yes. As
like they knew that they didn't want to play.
Yeah, I mean it's hot out there, but still got to stick with it. Great ball down. I don't think that's going to get to anywhere, though. That's going to look maybe like a throw-in. If that stays in, it does. As Longmont, great tackle there. That could be a penalty, but that ball's through. Good stop. Now he's looking. Carlos Garcia got tripped up there and just couldn't find anybody in the box or try to put that in the box. As now Longmont's moving it past midfield here. Attempted slide tackle there, but nothing. Good ball through. Stops, makes Alex go in a little spin there. Longmont is trying to move the ball along the wing here with five forwards right now, and Frederick is trying to match that with their 5, and Philemon kicks it back. Ryan hit right off of the Longmont player there, and that was the ideal. And Blake is going to be looking to get a goal kick here.
No, throwing.
Throwing, my bad. It looked like a It looked like a goal kick. It looked like it went out the back of the goal or back of the sideline there.
Yeah, I saw it went back, like, out.
And that one's out of bounds, so that will be a throw-in for Frederick.
Looks like number 3 is getting subbed in.
That is number
Samuel
15.
Hernandez.
That is Albert Medrano coming on too, or coming in to do the throw-in. And just looking to hope this team's going to do good as Ryan Brown is coming off the field after having a pretty good right back situation, or left back, sorry, situation there, as the throw-in goes right to a Longmont player. But as Longmont is continuing to move this ball, they are on the goal line here. Great ball movement from Longmont.
Nice dribbling in the air.
Ball control is key in soccer, that's for sure. Great spin move there from Longmont. Shot from outside the box just goes wide. And why we have a chance here, I like to take a second. Got Talent on Thursday, September 7th. Student Council is hosting Frederick's Got Talent Showcase. Fill out the Google form attached as a QR code with the posters around the school to sign up. Mandatory rehearsals will take place Wednesday, August 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. As we're going to see the goal kick here from Lowry. Sends it down the field.
That's a nice kick. That's
Good
a nice
steal. I think that's Philemon again. Philemon, the sophomore, definitely is working his way to get on this team as he's trying to get that to Sabam down the left wing side. Sabam trying to do something here. Great move from Sabam. Sends it into the box. It just got blocked. That'll be an easy grab for the keeper there. Good chance there again for Frederick. As Longmont is moving the ball well right now. As they're sending it down the side, and a good steal. He got tripped up on his own feet there. Back to Blake. As Blake is going to try to, lost his foot in there, almost popped that into his own goal. As Sabam's going to make a great run for that ball on the side, and that's going to go out of bounds as Longmont's going to do a great job getting right on the ball. As Philemon is doing a good job pressuring. As Philemon is chasing down that ball. Hunter, what's been some of the best things you've seen from Frederick so far?
Like, I've seen the best thing is that the dribbling's going really good. Like, they've been, I knew they've been.
Wait, hold on. We got a ball into the box here for Longmont. As a great slide tackle as we're heading to a corner. Les Schwab Tire Center provides a free peace of mind tire protection and lifetime tire mileage care for the life of your tires. It's our best tire value promise, and it comes with every car and pickup tire we sell. Les Schwab also cares about our community. It's why they are the proud sponsors of the Frederick High School and the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. As this will be a goal kick here from Blake Lowry.
The goal on this goal kick is to kick it as far as he can.
Yep, that's what
and
he did. Gavin
communicate to the players.
Gavin tried to header that one. I think he's a little disappointed he didn't get that ball. But he's just got to keep his head up and move that ball. That's a great throw-in, but a great step up there. I believe that's number 18, Jace Taylor. He's definitely had a great game in that defensive line there.
I think the goal for Frederick is to make sure that you need to, like, prevent those crosses.
Oh, he had a chance there, but the player slipped up on Albert Medrano, as he's going to take this to the corner, trying to do something with it, as Longmont does a great job stealing it right back. Great movement, just can't get it to himself. As he just kicks it out. Nothing he could really do there except just get rid of it, and that's what he did. As this ball's in, there's a chance. Can Blake outspeed Longmont's player? And I believe that could be out on Blake, and it will be out on Blake. And here's a quarter kick coming in from Longmont. Their second of the game, I believe.
Yeah.
Good ball into the box, and Blake is just going to take it off his body and then catch it. Now he's going to throw it as Frederick's going to try to come down here on the counter attack pretty quickly. As it's a good ball as Carlos Garcia lost it. As here he comes through. Garcia trying to find somebody. He's going to just boot it. It went off of a Longmont defender. This could be a corner for Frederick, and it will. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, Greg Zadell at Zadell Realty is your community-centered go-to person. Greg is a local realtor and broker who's been selling homes in the Carbon Valley area since 1980. He's an active supporter of our community at FHS and a proud part of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. If you need a realtor with deep knowledge of the market, Greg Zadell is a great choice. Watch his monthly real estate article in the Consumer Report or email him at greg@zadellrealty.com. Greg Zadell and the Zadell Realty, your community-centered realtor.
Yeah, he's setting up for a corner. It was
good
a great
corner there from Sabam, and it's just going to go off of, I believe that went off a Longmont head, and it will stay. Frederick will get a, nope, it will go to the keeper. Whew, Frederick has had some chances here.
Yeah.
They're looking good. They just need to just keep the head up. Just make sure they keep moving the ball well here. Whew. As this ball's at mid here. It goes off of a Frederick player, but now Frederick's just going to boot it back to Blake, as Blake is going to try to do something with this ball. Just going to kick it out to the wing. Be conservative with the ball movement. Great ball.
You just don't want to boot it out there, because that could tire out your leg.
Carlos Garcia, can he outrun that? But no, it will go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Longmont. Those are my papers here. So Longmont's done some good jobs later in the field, getting some good movement on the forwards. Obviously 2 corner kicks coming from them. What have you seen well from the Frederick defense?
The defense is staying back. A lot of communication with the defense. They're just staying back. Just like a lot of good practicing.
And Carlos Garcia, sorry to interrupt you there, Hunter. Carlos Garcia gives it over, and he's just going to get 2. That could be a foul there, but they are not going to call it. As Frederick is pretty mad about that. Some of the forwards were not too happy about that call. No call, sorry. As this ball is going to get down for Longmont here. Good ball through, but there is nobody to receive it.
That was a terrible foul.
Yeah. I mean, it looked fine to me. He just ran into 2 players. He got a little caught up in the action there. He got right back up, so that's good to see. As Gavin tried to get a header on it again. And there's going to be Sabam once again on the wing. Gives it back to Alberto. As Gavin does a great job booting that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Longmont.
No injuries so far. This is like a really clean game.
It has been a pretty good game. No injuries, not too many, no fouls committed. Great ball there from Gavin. Will he be able to chase it down, though? As he tried to get some contact in there. As he gets it again, headers it to Sabam. And Zabam just couldn't wrap it on him. And a good ball there for Longmont. Again, this defensive front from Frederick is doing a great job of moving that ball and just making sure that nobody gets past him.
The keeper had a good clearance.
Alberto had a chance to get that through there, but he could not find it. As Longmont's going to take a shot from outside the box, and an easy save for Blake Lowry there. Sorry.
Blake is
Lowry.
Really good.
Blake has played pretty good so far. He's watching the ball, making sure nothing bad happens. Good punt there from Alex, as Gavin's going to try to get it back up to Carlos Garcia. Carlos just lost his footing there. There's another steal from the Frederick Golden Eagles. Once again, Frederick they gotta work on getting that ball down the field. They're kind of losing it here in the midfield. But so far I've seen a lot of effort from both sides of the ball.
Looks like there's been some pushing.
And I think we're going to get our first call of the game here. It's going to be Frederick ball. Why we have a chance here. Homecoming 2023 is fast approaching. Online ticket sales begin Monday, August 28th. Tickets are $30. The homecoming dance is Saturday, September 9th from 8 to 11 p.m. It will be out of this world. See Ms. Pretch and in the counseling office with any questions. And this one's going to go for Blake. They're just going to let Blake boot this one. I think they're trying to get it in the box for a big chance here. Blake boots it in. Is somebody going to get there? It's going to be right to the other keeper. I mean, that was great. That was a great shot. Great pass.
Yeah, there's like a keeper's war. Like, that's the key of the game, to have a keeper's war.
Yeah,
like, that'll like keep the both teams from not scoring. That's the goal of the game, not to let the other team score. Yeah, number 4 is Sabam. He's doing good. No, it's JJ.
And Frederick is just trying to do some good efforts here to get this ball down. As the step up there, gives it to Sabam. Sabam has been all over the place. I think he's touched the ball. I think he's touched the ball more chances than either team has shots on goal right now. As this ball, great speed there from Longmont's player. He's just outrunning everybody, but he just lost control of the ball as this one's back to the midfield for Longmont. He's going to send this one just right of the goal. Far side of the field there. I mean, Frederick definitely has stepped it up from last game, making it seem that they were ready for this one, I think. They were just ready to move the ball down the field and get some better communication. And so far I've seen all of that communication and moving the ball up the field.
Like, no injuries, like one injury. Like, this game won't go until night since they're playing really good. Like, I say it will go night because, like, I think it's like a 40-minute game.
As here's Gavin on the wing here. He's trying to, good move there from Gavin, as he's just trying to get it around his man. Good
nice
ball
pass
in.
is a bomb.
That is
JJ.
Yeah, sorry. As now Gavin, I think that's Gavin. Yep, Gavin's going to try to chase that down. He's going to try to apply some pressure. Good job keeping that ball from going out, but that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Frederick, and this could be a good chance for Frederick here. As like you were saying earlier, no offsides. Gavin's got it. In the box, goes crossed, and he was tripped up. And Frederick is pretty mad about a no call there. I think
that could have been a handball.
I believe, to me, that looked like a pretty clean call, pretty clean play, but I could see why they're mad, though. A lot of hands in his face. As here's this ball moving again for Frederick. Frederick has most of the possession so far, I think, in this game, as they have just done a great job of just controlling and moving it down the field. There's Sabam on the wing, but just off the left side there.
Looks like Longmont has a good throw-in.
Longmont's throw-ins have been so far so good. But another steal. Once again, Frederick is doing a great job just limiting the ball from going into their own end. As that ball is booted right back down. There's Alberto Madrano.
Yeah.
As here's a chance for Longmont, but a great defensive play. But he gets it right back as Longmont's going to try to shoot it. A great save there from Blake.
Looks like our captain got it.
And yeah,
that was
Alex.
a great save.
Yeah, we talked to Alex at the end of the post game of the Mead game, and he was just saying the team needs to work better on their communications and just to know their man and just make sure they know what they're doing. As that should be a penalty. Yes.
Yeah, that is a penalty.
That's going to be a foul on the captain. As we were saying, it's going to be on the captain. This will be a free kick. I believe it's about 7 yards out of the box there. So.
No hands have been thrown. That's a good thing.
Yep. And just luckily that ball did not get inside the box, or they could be doing a whole nother story right now.
Yeah.
With a penalty kick. And that's one of the things that messed Frederick up last week was the 2 penalty kicks that Mead got. Obviously, one of them hit off the post, but the second one they scored the goal. And Frederick is trying to not repeat that and just make sure their tackles are clean and on the ball. As we can see, Cooper DeHoering is getting ready to sub in, and I believe that is, I don't know, Blake Lowry with another amazing save.
That was a great save.
Blake is all over it tonight. I think he was ready to go. Mead obviously, I think Mead got into his head a little bit, and now he's just focused and locked in and ready to go. So, and this will be the 3rd corner kick for Longmont here, as this ball is going to get sent in, trying to go middle, and a header chance was there, but it was just a bit high, as Longmont's going to send it right back into the box. He has somebody off the head and went through the back. You got to be
nice footwork with Longmont.
Yeah, you got to be a little worried if you're Frederick right now, though, that you keep conceding these corner kicks. I mean, obviously it's better than a goal, but you got to be a little worried as Philemon Singh is coming off, and I believe that is Sabam also is coming off. Great effort by both those players, though, for sure, as they are moving the ball well, and Sabam obviously got the goal of the game. But
16 minutes, like both teams are playing good.
Both teams are. This is a very conservative match. I haven't seen too much roughness, I'd say, from this match.
Yeah, not a lot of roughness. Right, that's the whole point of the game. Like, you need to be rough.
But not too rough.
Yeah. Or else you get, like, a foul.
Yeah,
like you could be
Longmont from
lucky.
outside the box. Sorry
A
there.
corner.
It's going to be no, this one's going to be a goal kick. I don't think it hit a single Frederick player there.
Looked like it hit a Longmont player.
Yeah, I think it just I don't think it hit anybody. I think it was just a direct shot right to
Looks like the ref is having a little talk with
Blake. I think he wants him to kick it a little faster instead of wasting some time. As the referee is taking a good chance here, as Blake is going to boot it down the field for the Golden Eagles here. As Carlos Garcia, once again, he's been a great help to this team right now. He's been moving well. He's been getting the ball, getting it down the field. As Longmont tries to get a good through ball there, but nobody was there to receive. As Garcia is going to take this one from midfield, and he's going to get some good pressure on him by Longmont.
Great 2-on-1.
There's Cooper Dohearing, who just subbed in. Oh, it just went right through his legs.
Obviously, it's okay. One I say is didn't suck at all.
I mean, you just got to keep your head up. If something like that happens, you got to keep your head up. You just got to make sure you stay focused, because obviously that's not something you want. As that one's going to go off a Longmont player, and Frederick's going to get the throw in here. As Alberto's looking for somebody to throw it in here. Is he going to send it down the field? Nobody was there for Frederick to receive it. Good boot there. Great movement there from the midfield. Oh, and a good slide. I don't know if they're going to call that, but.
They're not calling it.
And a good ball back to him. And Cooper on the wing here. They're going to give it to him. Cooper has got a chance. Good step move, but he lost the ball. And it's going to go right back to It's going to go right back to Longmont. I mean, obviously some good chances here for Frederick, but they just need to make sure they keep finding who is going to get in. And number 4 for Tegan O'Brien, who had 4 goals.
Like the keeper's game back.
Yeah, good shot, and that's an easy one for Blake. That's another one of those easy catches for Blake. And number 4 for Longmont is getting subbed on. That's Tegan O'Brien right now. He's got 4 goals on the year. Hopefully Frederick can lock him down. Make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, hopefully we could lock him down. Like, seeing a lot of good plays out of him.
A great ball there. That one's just going to bounce over a Longmont player. Once again, Frederick just needs to make sure they're calm with the ball. As Frederick, he lost it. And a chance for Longmont here as the captain lost footing, and the captain gets right back on that. No mistakes there. So he tried to step up for something that he made a mistake on, but right there, Alex doing some great hustle getting back. Captain's
always the best player on the field.
Yeah, he's also a great leader. Great leader. He can tell players he's got a great role model. That's why they have it, and they're going to say that was an illegal throw-in.
A terrible throw-in by Longmont.
I wouldn't say terrible, but just not ideal right there.
It wasn't ideal. Yeah, another key of this game is how the keeper played last week and how the keeper is playing tonight.
Yeah, we're going to get a shoe tie here, so we're going to have a sec. As I think this is going to be Longmont ball on a throw-in further down the field. Pitch. Further down the pitch. As this one's thrown to the center, who is unmarked right now. Nobody was on him.
Like, another key of this game is to keep cover on every guy.
Make sure everyone is marked. Yeah. That's for sure. Good movement here from Longmont as they are just trying to get that ball through. Good ball as Longmont has a chance here, but that Frederick line of defense is not letting anything get past him as Cooper's going to try to get there on the wing. And he started slowing down there. I think he might have had it if he would have kept speeding up, but that's a little push there. Albert Marino sends it right to his defense as Frederick needs to play conservative here because one bad play could result to another one. As Longmont with a steal right there sends it to the mid of the field here. Oh, that's going to be no foul. That looked pretty close as they're going to send on the counterattack here as Frederick has a chance.
Was a good chance until it lasted.
And now back there. Frederick needs to make the most of this ball possession right here as there is 12 minutes remaining in the half here.
A lot of stuff could happen in the last 12 minutes.
Oh, for sure. As Frederick's going to send it down that far side as Carlos Garcia once again is going to receive that ball. And now they might have a chance if he can get through. Carlos Garcia, he's got a man in the middle. Oh, and it's just stopped there. once again.
That was a nice save by the keeper.
Sandoval gets on top of that. Man, that was a great chance there for Frederick, though. But just off the money. As now they are backed up into their defense once again. As this ball's sent to the far side of the field. Back, they're just passing it back. They're playing conservative right here. But as long as they don't lose this ball, they could be okay.
Yeah, losing the ball means like they'll have a better chance of scoring.
Yeah, we don't want that for sure. As Carlos Garcia, that's gonna be a handball, I believe. So just went off his shoulder, but I think it was a little bit lower than the shoulder. As Gavin does a great job pressuring, and Longmont with a little miscommunication there. As Cooper's gonna step up, and that's gonna go out of bounds. And if Frederick can get this ball through, they might have a chance. As Gavin just off the throw there from Cooper. This ball sent back to the keeper. They might want to pressure him here. As this ball sent right back down. Cooper is there, but just can't get on there. Good defense from Cooper. And he just lost it.
It's like that Golden Eagles ball.
It looks, I thought that was Longmont, but Cooper does a good job getting on that ball and making sure that nothing happens with it.
That was a good mistake. Like, just have it coming back from that mistake. And that was a great
throw in.
Yeah, that's like a good key point of the game.
Yeah, make sure you can move that ball down the field and just get your guys who need to be open. That's Longmont is still trying to get this ball through, but Frederick is being pretty relentless. Second home game of the season for Frederick, but oh, that one hit the referee. As there's a chance for Carlos. Can he outspeed him? Carlos will beat him, but he's going to slow it down. He's waiting for his team to catch up. Carlos moves it back. He had Cooper on the wing there, but he's going to drop it, and there's a man on him. He's got to move it well. He tripped up, but got himself back up. Carlos sends it back, and it's just stopped. But Longmont, Frederick is still sticking with this ball. Cooper takes it along the wing. Oh, that one hit a Longmont player right in the knee. And he's going to go down. We're going to get to see a little trainer here. We're going to get a pause here on the game. Just a reminder that our broadcast is brought to you in part by United Power. At United Power, we are proud partners of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, and we are proud to power local sports and local schools. United Power, your local touchstone energy cooperative.
Looks like he got kicked in the knee.
I think that ball might have hit him in the groinal region. And right now we're just going to take a sec. He's going to walk it off. He looks okay. Nothing too major, but obviously that was a straight shot either to the knee. I think it was to the knee, but I'm not 100%. As Sabam's looking to sub back on for Frederick. As they're going to take a water break here and just get a chance, recuperate, and just make sure the team's ready to go.
Looks like it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, Longmont's going to be taking this one, I believe.
Like they just added 17 seconds onto the clock.
Yes,
like that's doable.
For the injury, they're just going to add some time for Frederick. Or, sorry, for the game clock. And free kick here from Longmont as they are looking to try to excel this ball down the field and make something happen with it.
I think he'll just put it in the back of the net. I've seen free kicks like this where it went in.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if that happened, but, I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, anything could. Like, we could have a good defense. We could block it, and then we could have an okay defense. They could block it.
It's just going to be interesting as we see some fans coming into the Longmont side of the field, and they're just going to play a drop ball. And now this side on the wing for Longmont. You're going to try through ball. A great defensive step up. That defensive Frederick, especially Jace Taylor, has just been all over the place tonight. And this ball is going to get through, but it's going to hit off a head. And right back to Frederick. As here they have a chance. It's a 4-on-3 with a man coming on. Cooper on the left wing side. Can he try to get it into the box? Good move from Cooper. Shoots it just over the looking for his. He was just over his intended target there. And plays like those give Frederick more of the momentum, as Longmont was trying to just drop back, play some defense, but nothing come from. As Blake Lowry's just going to take that one and shoot it and lost it. Now Longmont has a chance here as they have a man up, I think. As this ball's going to get shot into the back of the net for Longmont.
Toy stuff could happen. Like, this game could be tied.
Wow, what a shot from Longmont. Just outside the box.
Yeah, one wrong move could tie up the game. Like,
yeah. That one obviously is not what you want to see, but, I mean, I'll give props to the Longmont player. That was a great shot.
like, you don't want that star player to be out there just having good play.
But now Sabam has came back on the field with some other substitutions.
Looks like they got into the goalie's mind.
Yeah, I mean, Blake, obviously, I don't really see much he could do there, though. That ball was high over his head. He would have had to bunny hop to get that one out there. As Sabam's going to get triple teamed there, but he still gets that ball through. He's going to look for Alberto on the wing. Alberto gets blocked and denied. Is that number 4 for Longmont there was tugging his jersey a little bit. As another good ball as Carlos has came off the field.
Like, another good key play is
Great ball there from Longmont, and chance for them to take the lead here if they can get that through, but no. Frederick's defensive line is making that sure nothing like that's going to happen. And this is the point where last game where Mead had a higher advantage because they were just making Frederick's defense work for it, and a great block there. That one should go out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for Longmont.
it is this round for Longmont.
Back into the box. As Longmont's trying to keep the momentum up. As Longmont was looking for a call,
But he won't get it.
but he will not receive that call.
Like, I knew it would have been called, and
And this one coming on the wing side. Great job to keep that in. Albert Marino needs to give a little bit more pressure on him, and a great shot right out. This is going to be another throw-in for Longmont. Obviously, now not the way you want to see 1-1 right now, tie game, but to the player's mind, it's 0-0 still.
Yeah, too, the player mind, the coaches always say, hey, 0-0.
It's 0-0, reset, hit the reset button, and just get back out there and do your thing.
Yeah.
As this ball's going to get sent right in. And he's got a chance. He got behind the line. And this one's going to be, ooh, this could be a double foul, but no, they're not going to call anything. They're going to get, I bet they're going to get a talking to, as here comes Philemon Sang onto the field for his substitution.
6 minutes left in the game. A lot could happen.
6:13 remaining in the half here. As Frederick has definitely, I think this is a different team than we saw last week for sure.
Yeah.
As Frederick has done much better moving the ball down the field, great defensive lines, and just doing everything that they can to make sure they're ready to go.
Hey, make sure to stick around at halftime for the halftime report.
As here's a chance from Blake Lowry. Sends it in and just over. As I believe, can't tell what number that is. It's Cupido hearing with the ball chance. Here's Sabam, and just got to take it away from him. As here goes Longmont down the field. He's going to try to get him, but a miscommunication. He's going to try to hit him in stride. I think that's number 19. I can't quite tell. Frederick doing a good job here, keeping the pressure on the midfield. Philemon gets it through to Sabam. Sabam lost it, but regained it, then lost it again. As Cupido hearing is trying to keep the pressure on. As Frederick is trying to get this ball back in chance.
It's one goal you got to do in the first half.
Yeah, obviously big second half going to be coming up. And, I mean, both teams got a lot to go into the locker room talking about and just think that's going to be a lot. Man on Alberto there. As they're going to take another shot, and it's just going to go to the left side of the post there. 4:40 remaining in this half. As Frederick is just doing a good job of just making sure that nothing gets through.
Just want to give props to Sabam playing good and that last goal he had.
I mean, I'm giving props to everybody on the field right now. Everyone's got great effort, especially Sabam, especially Albert Alberto, sorry. And this team is just doing a great job of moving the ball. Both teams doing a great job of doing what they do best. As Longmont is maintaining possession here, about the 50-yard line. As he sends it down, he lost control of it, but regained it. This is a high ball, trying to get it through. Another great defensive play. I believe that's Ryan Brown on the wing there, on the right back.
Yeah, it's really hard to see what's going on back there.
It's definitely hard to see the numbers, but here's the throw in for Longmont. As this one's going to be sent in. The chance here was tipped by a Frederick player. It took a weird backspin. Obviously, the captain, Alex, was not ready for that one. Was not expecting that bounce.
You want to be careful not stepping out of the box, even though the keeper has the ball.
You can't hold the ball out of the box, or it's going to be handball.
A handball.
Yep. We don't want anything like that to happen for Frederick. As Sabam was trying to get some pressure on him there. Great defensive play once again for Frederick. As this one's going to go out to the wing side. And a good slide tackle to get that ball away. Alex sends it back down to the middle of the field. And a chance here for Frederick to do some more attack abilities as they got Cooper down the wing. He sees him. Now he's got some guys in the middle of the field, and he just overshot his kick. Oh, he might have had something there if he would not have lost the ball, but he's got to keep his head up and make sure he keeps moving, just like that. Great defense there, but Frederick, nothing coming for him.
Yeah, the
Throw in.
cheerleaders are trying to hype up the crowd, like saying they're like pretty much down. They want to get more points on the board.
They want to get a goal on the board there for sure. Longmont, good ball in. Can he outrace him? He might get a step on him, but he will not outbeat him. As Longmont doing some good pressure, as it's going to be a throw in again for Longmont. Ball gets thrown down to the middle, the center there. And just a miscommunication on where that ball was supposed to go. Sabam boots it back down the field. As Frederick is trying to move it back down, but it's stolen there again by Longmont. As they send it. And another I don't know if these are miscommunications or a shot chance there. Tipped by Blake Lowry, and that one's going to head to the corner.
1 minute left in the game.
Longmont, that's going to go right out of the back of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Blake Lowry.
Yeah, another key for this game about the keeper is to kick it really far.
Make sure he's got aim on the ball. Make sure he knows where it's going to go.
And have a good communication out there to make sure to tell his guys to get out there, the striker game back there. And always having the back line stay back in case they lose it.
We got about a minute remaining in the half here as Frederick is trying to look for maybe a late chance here as Gavin
got fouled.
Goes down. No call. It will still be a throw-in for Frederick. Some interesting. The refs are taking it pretty interesting for this game. Alberto with the throw-in here.
No, it's not like upset about this. It's set the players on the field.
Sabam moving this ball. He was trying to find Cooper along the wing, but Cooper misread the play. Alberto sends it right back to Cooper. As Cooper lost it again, and here comes Longmont right back on the attack. As this could be a big chance for Longmont. If he can get that ball through, he might have him. As that's what he's going to try to do in Longmont. And a great slide tackle there from Alex. Beautiful defensive play. That one's going to go right back in the box. And that one's going to get booted right down the field.
To Gavin.
Gavin doing some great job pressuring. And this one might go out of bounds. No, stays in. This is doing a great job. Both these guys are doing a great job of just moving both teams right now. And there's going to be about 3 seconds. And that'll be the end of the half here.
It'd be surprising for a goal.
I mean, good first half there from both teams. Frederick, I feel like, has most of the momentum right now heading into halftime. But Longmont obviously has some chances here. And okay, a big chances here for Frederick. Both sides looking good, as Longmont as well had some late chances there, but nothing coming from it. Hunter, what was your what do you think the best play of the half was there?
Well, I think that the best play was that goal. Like they communicated really good out there. Just making sure that when you send it through, make sure that you don't pass it on accident through.
Yeah, you want to make sure you got great ball control.
But that was a
And
great goal.
Yeah, Frederick did a great job with the ball movement and just communicating and just making sure everything's going on. And we're going to send it down the field with Jackson.
Coach, how do you feel about the first half?
I feel like it's a typical soccer game. It ebbed and flowed. We had some really good sequences. So did Longmont. Got an early goal. But a couple lapses in concentration, they equalized on us. So we got to make sure we don't do that in the second half. And obviously match the intensity they rose their game to, because I think we took our foot off the gas the last 20 minutes. So.
Thank you, Coach.
Go Eagles.
Sending it back up to the booth.
And we are back here in the booth. We're getting ready for the halftime here between Frederick and Longmont. And we'll be right back on the GEBN.
Hi, I'm Brian Stapp, dealer principal of Stapp Interstate Toyota. Wanted to thank you very much for visiting our website and supporting our dealership. A little bit about us. My father and grandfather opened up our dealership in 1974 in Longmont, Colorado, right there on Main Street. And now we're located on I-25 in Frederick, Colorado. We moved out here in 2007 and opened up the first Image 2 dealership in the state of Colorado, something we're very proud of. And more than anything, it kind of was a nice little place mark in our dealership's history over the last 46 years about taking the next step and embracing what Colorado is becoming, quite frankly. We're very proud of our history. A couple things that we'd like to point out that I think is very unique in the industry is that we only have one person who will help you if you come in to buy a car. And it's not because we don't have multiple people say hello, they all will. But we think that the relationship is far more important than anything else. Transactions don't allow businesses to stay in business as long as we have, but relationships truly do. So from the second you walk in, one individual would greet you. They would show you all the vehicles we have to offer. They'd present your numbers to you, help you find creative solutions to get the car that you want at a price you're comfortable with. They'd also talk about extra options such as extended service contracts or prepaid maintenance and things that you'd like to put in your monthly payment that would make it a little bit easier so you're not surprised throughout the ownership process. They'd go over all your accessories, all of your vehicle presentation, and they'd be the same person who would shake your hand as you go out the door. So again, that relationship is incredibly important to us. So when you're in, make sure and ask for myself. I'd love to say hello. My brother Clint, my dad Art, my mom Debbie pops around from time to time as well too. So it really is a family business. We'd love to have you become part of our family. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Jake Marsing, social studies teacher and advisor of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, and you're watching GEBN. Go Golden Eagles!
And we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Ian MacHendrie. And we're going to send it actually down to the field with Jackson Gibbs and the J-Riz Vibe Check.
Here, starting the second half. Checking J-Riz's vibe check. I feel like we're pretty high on the vibes right now. It's 1-1, so it's basically 0-0. We're gonna play this game out. Hopefully Frederick takes home the win. Yeah, it's time to get back up to the booth with Ian and Hunter.
And we are back here in the booth. Before we get started here, Frederick High School Booster Club is always looking for parent volunteers to help carry on the long tradition of supporting the students of this community. The purpose of the Booster Club is to provide funding and manpower for the homecoming tailgate celebration, the after prom party, and it grants to student groups and clubs, as well as scholarships to graduating seniors. If you are interested in becoming involved, we would invite you to reach out through our website, fhsboosters.com, and click on the Contact Us or attend the next meeting in the FHS library if you are wanting to be more involved in the community and have a desire to do something that benefits the students of our community. We'd love to hear from you. The FHS Booster Club would like to give a special shout out to their partners who went above and beyond supporting Frederick High School last year. Les Schwab Tires, Line X of Boulder, Remax Momentum, Erica Hageman, Riptide Car and Pet Wash, Napa University Auto Parts, Stapp Interstate Toyota, My Guy, HVAC, Pepper's Fireside Grill and American Family Insurance, Ricky Hijo's agency. Again, please visit our website, fhsboosters.com, and click on the Contact Us if you would like to get involved. We welcome any supporters, not just parents. The FHS Booster Club is a proud partner of GEBN. And we're back in the action here for Frederick, starting the second half.
On a good note.
On a good note, yes. Frederick has the ball here. They're moving it well. And obviously some key points that from that first half. They did well moving the ball. They had great communication on the defensive side. And here comes Sabam down the field on the right wing side. Sabam tried to send it in, and that's going to go straight to a Longmont defender. This one could be a corner kick coming from Frederick, as I believe it's going to be hopefully a big chance here for Frederick.
Yeah, goes, it'll be a great goal.
Yeah. Frederick, here's the corner kick coming in. All right, here comes the chance on the corner here for Frederick. Arm goes up. Here comes the cross. Into the box, just over all of his players. But they still regain possession here. As Frederick, as Longmont's back on the attack right now. And this ball is going to be good for Longmont. And Longmont has a chance to take the lead right here. And it is just wide of the net.
It was like a 3 inches
wow.
wide.
Blake Lowry doing a great job cutting off the shooting lane. Oh, my goodness. That was too close.
I barely make those plays a lot.
That was really close there. Had a little bit of technical difficulties there on the camera work, but we are back.
Yeah, come on.
Ooh, Blake Lowry cutting off the lanes there.
Yeah, that'll be a great one. A great save for Kieran to not to get down there. A nice cut.
Nice cut. That ball's coming through. Nope, just gonna go out of bounds. Man, Blake Lowry's been on his A game today. I would say that one shot that just went over his head, not ideal, but he couldn't really do much about it. As Frederick is trying to keep this ball. This ball's still at midfield right now, but a little bit of pushing and shoving as Longmont gets a through ball. No offsides. And that one's going to be a great defensive play as it's going to head through the back, and we're going to get a corner kick here from Longmont. And again, Frederick is this is where we saw Frederick last game. Their defense was kind of struggling on the wing sides.
Yeah, same the last week's game on the wing side was good. The corners were good.
Great header out of the box there. And another deep shot, and it's in.
Sorry, 2-1.
That was a great shot there again from Longmont. I'm shocked right now. That was a great shot from deep.
Yeah, I just saying, I was thinking JV's better than varsity, just seeing them play. But it's just 2 games already been played.
Frederick still has, there's still a lot left in this half, though, for Frederick to bring it right back. Obviously,
That was a quick goal.
that was a very quick goal into this half. But, wow, that was just not the way you want to start the half for Frederick. As coaches are looking pretty angry on the sidelines there. As Frederick is trying to figure out what to do from this point on. 2-1 the score.
Yeah, this is the point from last week that they struggled on.
Yes, Frederick. And now Longmont with another chance here as they're getting on the wing again. He's going to get stopped. He's going to get halted there, but he gets the ball right back, sends it right into the box, but it was a great defensive play there. But they steal it right back, and that one's right back out. As Frederick is looking to do something later, farther into this ball game here. As Longmont's just making sure they control this ball, not let anything get too deep in their zone, as they want to make sure that everything is going on. And so this was going to be a cross into the box, and that one's going to get skied, but it's still pretty much in. Not a great clear there, but that one will get out of the box. But still, Longmont relentless on the pressure right now. Longmont moving that ball well. Gonna get it to the corner. Yes, there goes to the corner. This could be a shot just outside the net. And why we got a chance here. With the legacy of over 36 years, JHL Construction is a fully interrogated, Colorado-based and Colorado-focused construction firm. From infrastructures and vertical buildings, our success has built a long-lasting relationship with our clients, design teams, subcontractors, and our Colorado community. To us, build educational facilities for the next generation. That's why we are proud supporters of the Frederick High School and the home of the Golden Eagles. As long as Frederick's trying to get this ball right back down into the zone for him to get some attack on, but Frederick so far has nothing coming for him on the offensive side besides that one corner.
Yeah, one corner was messed up.
The one corner just got outside of him, and right now Frederick is trying to do something. That was a great boot there from Sullivan. Oh, sorry, Sandoval. As that one will go out of bounds, it'll be Frederick ball at midfield.
Midfield's a good spot to throw in the ball. Because, like, you could have a good throw-in.
The ball could go anywhere at midfield. As Frederick is trying to give some pressure on that defensive front for Longmont, sorry. And a great slide to get rid of that ball, and just couldn't get the ball to him. He had him. As this ball's going to get booted down. Can he outrace his man? No, that's going to be an easy one for Frederick to take back. Maybe not. And he's got past the goalie. But Blake Lowry not giving up on the play, staying persistent, and just grabbing that ball. As this one's going to get booted down to the midfield. As Frederick's doing a great job of playing some great defense there on that one. Blake Lowry definitely stepping it up there. 2 deep goals on him. Definitely is in his head, but he's trying to shake it off and get right back at it as they're going to boot it right back to him. Big chance there. Sent down the field as Sabam sends it through to Gavin. Gavin, good ball, just got caught up in the feet of a Longmont player, and Longmont is moving with speed right now. And Alex is going to send that right back down, and he's going to get there. Can they get somebody in the box? Frederick looking for a cross, and a great defensive play there from Longmont, but this should be a corner for Frederick.
This is a good corner. It could go into the back of the net.
We're hoping for that. But, I mean, this is number 2 of the half for Frederick on this corner kick side. This side's, I guess, the side for corner kicks. I mean, Longmont had like 3 in the first half, but right now, Frederick trying to get this one in the back of the net. They need to move the ball well here, though. As this is a great cross into the box. Is someone going to get there? Just off the mark. But Ryan Brown with the ball, and that one's getting booted up into the air. And it's going to be Frederick possession right now. As Philemon Sang doing a great job moving through the defenders as he just got pulled. No call there. As Frederick is trying to advance the ball down the field and do something with it. Sent it on the far side. As they're just going to boot it back. They're going to take conservative play here.
Yeah, the keeper is doing really good, opening up for that pass.
But at some point, you got to think, if you're Frederick, you got to start putting some pressure on that defensive front for Longmont. And he got caught up, but great move there. Just gets through the two defenders, making a play. As now Frederick is doing a great job moving. As Sabam has got 3 guys on him, but still makes the pass down to Philly. As he's got Sabam, but he did not hit him. He had 2 guys open on the through ball there, but just couldn't get it to him. As we're going to see a substitution on the field here. That's number 10.
In the first and second half.
In that first game, I was on the sideline and I saw he was pretty
forward, like playing really good. Like he's that weapon out there.
So far, he's got some pretty good throw-ins for Longmont. As Frederick trying to
out there.
Longmont is just trying to do what they're doing, play great defense, and that's going to be a good chance here for Frederick because they got a throw in. They need to send somebody through.
Need to send someone through.
If they can send somebody through, they might have a good chance here. Good throw in. He was trying to hit Carlos Gonzalez there, but Carlos Garcia there. As they get another chance here for Ryan Brown to throw it in. Hits him this time. Garcia kicked it around him. And that's going to be, looked like offside, so he didn't go after the ball there. That was sent to the back of the goal. As right now Frederick staring at a 2-1 deficit right now. They need to work it back. As we're going to get a shoot tie here. Stapp Interstate Toyota believes that communities are always better when they work together for the greater good. That's why Stapp Interstate Toyota is the proud supporter of the students of Frederick High School and the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Byron and the team of the Stapp are your source for new Toyotas used cars in Frederick, and they are the official car dealer of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Stop by their dealership off I-25. Thank them for their support and tell them GBN sent you.
Yeah, that was a great kick.
As Frederick is just trying to do their thing right now, get this ball in the back of the net. I say they got to move that ball down. I mean, that first goal, Sabam had a great run through to get it to him and get him in the back of the net. He used his footwork, and he was just all over the place. The defenders did not know what to do with him. And that's how they scored that first goal. They need to get something like that going here.
Yeah, they need like have a second goal. That's super good.
Obviously, a draw is ideal. A loss, not where you want to start off 0-2, but right now they are just taking it conservative, making sure that they don't let anything come deep, and a great defensive play there from Longmont as they stepped up. They just did a great job as this ball is bouncing off some Longmont players, and Longmont has a chance here, gets through. Shot is
no goal.
Just wide of the net.
That was a great shot.
Great chance there for Longmont. I mean, you said keys to the game, you got to work on your communication and work on the attack so far.
And you need to like get your strikers out there, your defensive mid out there to get a goal, like also get a good play.
Yeah, right now Frederick, I say in the first half they worked on that. Right now they're a little bit slower on it, but they're getting there. As that one just off his footing of Carlos Garcia. Great slide. I believe that's Sabam on the wing there. Makes a good move. He's going to try to cross it across the field there to Ryan Brown, who took a wrong step, but the defender also had taken a wrong step. Little jersey tug on Juan Hernandez there. Oh, good move there. But this is going to go out of bounds, but a throw-in chance for Frederick here. Obviously, the ideal position is to get somebody down the wing and get him through. Good ball in there. Tried to hit Carlos Garcia, but he did not see the defender that stepped up in front of him. Beautiful ball down the field right now for for Longmont, I'm sorry. And Alex Herrera did a great job of just stopping that.
Super good at the
offensive zone, of the Longmont defense. As they're going to boot this one back. Frederick, if they can put some pressure on him here, this could be a good chance. But nothing coming. Oh, man. He's been making some plays out there in the midfield spot. Great defensive play there. And that one's going to go out of bounds. As Frederick has 25 minutes to try to do something with the ball here. Hunter, what's something they need to do right now just to get it started?
Passing it through the hole. That's a good idea.
They need to find a good through ball to get somebody through and get him in the back of the net. As right now, Right now, Longmont takes it off the wing. They are coming down flying. Sends it in the box. They has a guy, but a great defensive play. That one's going to be a quarter kick for Longmont. Frederick has got to stay focused here. They cannot lose focused. They can't afford another goal here. Obviously, Longmont looking for that other goal, but Frederick's got to just stay focused here, make sure nothing goes. That's setting up the kick here. He's looking for someone in the box. Box is stacked with players, and that was a header and a great defensive play. I believe that was Philemon Sang doing a great job getting that ball out of there. Wow.
That was the key for the defensive line.
Great job there, and that one's going to go through the back of the goal, and we are going to get to see a goal kick again.
That was
from
a
Blake
nice
Lowry.
backflip from the cheerleaders.
Man, Frederick needs to move this ball past the midfield. I mean, they did that very well in that first half. They were making sure nothing was getting past them in the midfield.
Looks like there's like a really big moon tonight. Like hopefully some good light over the field.
Beautiful night for some soccer right now.
Yeah.
Blake Lowry looking to find somebody down the field to make a play.
Like hopefully they'll like curse the team a little bit.
Oh, Sabam had a good touch there, just lost it off his grasps. Sabam again making some great plays.
Like bad luck on the field.
It's mid right now. They're stuck in their own end, and that one's gonna be all. That was a great stop, but he just missed the ball and hit all Sabam. As here we're gonna get a free kick from Frederick. So they're looking to do something here.
Yeah, great moon tonight, like this saying. Beautiful night. Big
Beautiful
moon.
night. Not too windy. As Frederick is setting up this free kick here. They're trying to get people stacked into the line, just outside the box there, trying to get somebody maybe to get a lucky bounce or something and get somebody down there. Great shot chance in there. Can somebody get there? This could bounce off the goalpost. That's going to be out of bounds. That was a good look there. Great shot chance. I mean, I don't think that was necessarily a shot, but I mean, it was a pretty decent play.
I can't say it's a shot, but it's like I agree with you. Shouldn't be a shot. Like should have been like a play that shouldn't be like
a good ball into the box. As Frederick needs to do something here on the attack, as Frederick's communication, I think the players are getting a little tired, a little fatigued out there.
Like my key is to sub out the players that are tired and bring in some new legs.
Yeah, I feel like it might be time to reach into some of the depth of the bench. Great steal there. Ryan Brown gets it down the field. I think it's either time to get the depth or take a timeout here for Frederick, as they are looking at a deficit here. They need to get somebody on the field who's going to make something happen.
Like if there was timeouts in soccer, then they could call it.
They need something here.
Like today was really hot. Like now it's like cooling down a little bit.
Yeah, it's cooling down. Should give Frederick some extra boost without the heat on him. Great pressure there, as they are not letting anything get back into that Frederick defense. But that one, just another great defensive play there. Frederick's defensive line, since that second goal, they have pretty much stepped it up. On the wing, he kicks it down. And nobody's there to really receive it. Carlos Garcia's trying to get there. Can he hustle there? He's going to be back to the keeper. And he's going to boot it right back down the field. And a chance for a header again from Gavin. Ryan Brown gives it to Gavin. Gavin sends it through. And here's a chance for Frederick if they can beat out the wing. Frederick needs somebody in the box. And he got hit there. And this ball still, that should be out on Longmont, but it's going to stay.
It is
It looks like it's going to be a goal kick there for Longmont.
Yeah, it is.
As Frederick is trying later here in the game. We got about halfway through the first, or second halves here, sorry. About halfway through. Needing some more pressure. As Frederick is just trying to do their best at finding people who are open and getting them the ball. And, ooh, miscommunication there from Frederick, as this ball is going to get through. And he's going to have a chance, but a great defensive play there from Frederick.
Yeah, nice defensive play.
Goes off a Longmont player, and that's going to be out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for Frederick.
That should be a good advantage.
Frederick needs something here from this throw-in.
Yeah, this is going to be a great throw-in.
Well, that defense was watching where he was trying to go with it.
Trying to trick him a little bit.
Obviously
Like the trick kind of did work.
It did kind of work, but now they need to move the ball. They need to communicate on where this ball needs to go. It's a great ball, great great move. Gavin all around making great plays, and another great move.
Yeah, great moves on the play. The key is footwork.
Footwork and control. As Frederick's trying to get it on the far side wing. He needs to pressure him,
Looks like he might be getting it again.
and that's going to be a good slide just to boot it out of his feet. So they're going to send it right back down. I think Frederick dropped some more midfielders. I mean, they dropped some more forwards and put more midfielders on the field right now, as the attack has not been as great as it was in the first half. Ryan Brown got outbeat there. And this one, Gavin's trying to chase him down. Oh, great slide tackle there. I believe that was all ball, though.
Looks like it's okay.
He's okay. Believe that was all ball. As that one got behind him, great idea from Longmont's player, but that one just not there. As adjusting the shin guards, as you can see for Frederick right now. Frederick is trying to get somewhere with the ball.
Yeah, good communication means like a good chance for them to run down the field. Like on goal kick, don't be afraid to run far back. Just don't stay back.
Yeah, Blake Lowry obviously has that leg to get it down the field. Don't be afraid to get down there and get open.
Nice kick.
Beautiful kick to Sabam. Sabam uses his head as he's trying to get his speed. Sabam on the wing. Can he get past? Sabam has a chance. He's doing a great job on his footwork. That one should be a Frederick Golden Eagle throw-in.
And I didn't see the flag come up.
And we, a part of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, apologize for some of the technical issues coming in right now. We are trying our best to fix that. But right now the game's going on.
It's going to be a great throw-in. I like my predictions of this.
As Frederick is trying to move that ball still. He's trying to keep it in the attack. Not the
Looks like that's our ball again.
Should be a Frederick ball. If they could get somebody down where that corner is and try to get somebody in the box for a cross, that would be ideal. But now Longmont on the counter. Great ball, but nobody's there for it. So this should be back to Blake. Blake should be able to do what he does. Fakes the pass, then he throws it. As Frederick is just...
I think he's going to just send it. Nope. He passes it to Gavin.
Good ball movement on the wing there. Ooh, he ran right into him.
And then it's like a double cross out.
Should be a Frederick ball. They're going to give it to Ryan Brown for the throw-in, and Longmont's going to do a quick substitution here. There's 16:47 remaining in the half.
Looks like it's Longmont's ball. Yeah, it is.
I think it went off of the leg of a Frederick player, and I think the substitution from Longmont was pretty smart, because I think if Frederick would have picked that up and went with it, I think the refs would have let it slide, but the substitution let Longmont talk and just be like, yeah, that was our ball. So Gavin with a great header there. As that ball got through him. Ryan gets it through, but now I think that was off his knee. Great pass there to Gavin.
Great pass to Gavin.
Gavin, I think he was getting a little cocky with his movements there. That's a great steal there from Ryan Brown. He's got a man if he can get it to him. And there goes Cooper. Might be too much, but he's going to use his speed. He kept it in, but it fell out of the back of the goal. So it should be a throw-in. I thought he kept that in, but I think it might have just...
Yeah, I saw he did too. Like, I just saw it.
But the ref saw it differently. As Longmont is trying to find somebody open, but Frederick is definitely pressuring to make sure nothing gets deep. There's a great header. Ooh, they collided there. As Frederick has moved their defense to midfield right now. They are trying to put as much pressure on the attack as there is a 3-on-2 right now here for Longmont. But great defense there from Frederick to make sure nothing got through. And Frederick is once again trying to make a good move. Carlos Garcia with it. Gives it back to Gavin. Gavin with a great move. Now he sends it to the wing. Oh, he got tripped up there, and they're going to call it. They're going to call that.
Yeah, I saw it. They were going to call it.
That was pretty close. I mean, I see where they're going to call it, but it's interesting. I don't know. That was a good, interesting call. I don't know. I'm wondering what they called that for them. It looked like maybe a trip.
Yeah, it looked like a trip. Like a bad trip.
Yeah.
I'm up.
And we're going to get a shoe tie here for Frederick, so we're going to get a second where Frederick's going to just calm it down. The 2024 Frederick High School yearbook staff is excited to capture the memories and moments of the 2023-24 school year. Please make sure that your FHS memories last forever by purchasing a 2024 yearbook. Take advantage of the lowest price of the year of $75 before September 8th as an added bonus of purchasing a personalized your name embossed in the front of the cover will allow you to add up to 4 icons for free. And we're back to the action.
Looks like it's going to be in our corner.
Corner kick here for Frederick. This could be a big chance. Prices will increase throughout the year, and yearbooks have sold out the last 2 years, so buy your yearbook now. Here comes the corner for Frederick. A late goal would be amazing for him. As we have 13:43 remaining in the half. As Frederick
Get ready to take this kick.
They're trying to take a second, get everyone in the position they need to be in. They have one player back, and that's their entire defense. Right now, that's just over the net and through the back of the goal. Oh, Frederick has so many chances. They just cannot convert on them right now. But if you can see right now, the Frederick defensive line is really just, or the midfield is basically just Frederick's defense. If one person gets behind him, they might be in some trouble. And a good ball down, but it's going to go out of bounds. Just got a little lost there.
Yeah,
where you
the
want
key
to put
for
it.
that one is to pass it the opposite way, not behind the opposite way.
Yes. Obviously, Frederick is trying to do something with this ball. And just out of bounds off Gavin, and Gavin goes down. Gets right back up, though.
You just need to stop giving away the ball to Longmont.
And another great header there. But it goes right out of bounds. Longmont is just slowly moving up the field there, wasting some clock time with this. Great ball down. As the captain is trying to make a good movement on a great defensive play from the captain, Alex. As Frederick does wow, just a great move there. And some whistles being blown, but I don't know what is going on. Oh, great steal for Longmont, and they have another chance here. Longmont, it gets past the line. He shoots! And another great save from Blake Lowry.
Another nail biter again.
Ooh, that was another great chance for Longmont. As Frederick is, right now, I think Frederick's struggling to get that defensive line to stay on their man and man up. It was like they were down a man there as they had that guy wide open.
Norkeys do not leave a guy open.
Yes, that's for sure. As that ball is going to get booted over the net and maybe through the goalpost. As now Frederick will get another goal kick. The clock is winding down. They have 11 minutes here. Hoping for a late goal here.
Late goal will work.
Like we were saying earlier, Longmont's one of those tough teams to beat, especially 2-1 right now. But they are just trying to beat Longmont here. It's going to be interesting these last 11 minutes of the game. Alex with it on the wing. Trying to look downfield for somebody, and it just went off his foot right to the Longmont player, but he sticks with it. As miscommunication again there. They needed to communicate a little bit more there to find out who needs that ball. Great ball through as Frederick is just trying to find something here. The defense is a little lackluster right now as somebody is getting through. They are definitely in attack mode right now. As that ball, if he can get there. But Longmont's going to be conservative here. They're not going to try anything. They're not going to try to pressure it unless the opportunity comes to them. Ball into the box. Easy grab from Blake. And that one's going to get booted down to about midfield. Gavin was looking at it but couldn't get his head on it. Frederick's defensive line here is trying to stay focused here and not let anything happen. Great pressure there from the Frederick midfielders. Frederick is trying to push Longmont to force something into the box, but nothing's going for him. There's a throw-in coming for Longmont.
That's just a nice throw-in.
Beautiful,
Longmont.
beautiful throw in there. As here comes on the wing now, and that's going to go out of bounds. It should still retain to Longmont. 9:22 remaining in the half. Frederick down 1. Needs a late goal. I think, is there a player down on the field? Or is he tying his shoe? I believe there's a player down on the Frederick by the far sideline right there. And he is still down. And this one could be pretty interesting.
Ooh, it looked like he was down a little bit. Sorry about that.
He's shaken up, but he gets back up. He's gonna hop off for a sec. I think maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. Maybe he just was just out of it there. But he hops back up. There goes the trainer to go talk to him behind the net, as it's going to be a throw-in for Longmont. As they're going to send on Carlos Garcia onto the field once again.
Carlos is a really good player out there.
He's doing a great job of...
He's carrying the team a lot.
He's doing a great job of finding space and just making plays with that ball. Longmont is not going to give up on the pressure. I believe the player that went down might have been Sabam. We were talking about his injury last game, about how he rolled his ankle or did something with it, and he was hopping off, but I believe he's off again, which is not a great sign for Frederick. As Longmont is going to retain on the attack here. They're not letting up one bit. As this ball is going to get through, Longmont has a chance here. A miscommunication from Longmont's side. Gavin with it. Good move. He tries to send it down the wing, but he just couldn't find his guy. As Longmont at mid. Moving it well. A great chance. Great steal there, but just lost it once again.
Another good key is to have the captain talking to the keeper.
Yeah.
Inform what's going on.
The keeper obviously wants to make sure he's as vocal as he can be from being back there, especially trying to help see what some players can't see on the field. And he's just trying to help his teammates out by letting them know where people are at. I will say this game is a lot closer than last week's game.
It's just 1 point down.
1 point down here for Frederick. They need to stay focused and not let up. They need some pressure here, as they're going to send Ryan up. Ryan just lost it, and there goes Longmont. Longmont's defense has been pretty tight right now. Nothing coming through. Great ball for Longmont as they're trying to move it. He got lost, and then he gained it again, and now he goes down. Is this going to be a penalty? This could be a penalty kick for Longmont.
That could be bad.
That could be really bad. Why we got a chance here. The third annual 6v6 co-ed volleyball tournament is happening on Wednesday, September 6th. As part of the homecoming week, teams must be within the same grade level to receive Freddie Cup points. There is a $5 fee for each player, or $30 per team. Sign up using the Google form. Freddie Cup points will be given out to the winning team as well as participants.
Looks like there's another guy down out there.
Another guy down in the back of the goal. This is not great, what you want to see from Frederick right now. Injured players, you never want to see it in any sport. And obviously right now, people are definitely concerned, hoping he can get right back up and get right back into the action. Hunter, what have you seen from the second half from Frederick's defense?
They're not doing good. They're tired out there. I don't blame them. They could be whoever they want.
Yeah, Frederick has just been struggling on the defensive side of the ball. They need to make sure that they can stay focused and just get that ball back out. And I believe Sabam is going to be checking back into the game after he came out for a minute with an ankle injury. He's going to be back in the game, as he is still down in the back of the goal. You never want to see this. You never want to see any injury like this. But Sabam is going to be checking back on for Frederick. He was their big goal scorer, and you were saying he was the key player to watch for tonight's game. And Hunter, how'd you know that?
Because I seen him play last week after the second half. After they sucked, they didn't do good during the second half.
Sabam is one of those guys who, he's a senior, so he's obviously got experience under his belt for sure.
This is a long break.
This is a long break. Player is down right now as we are just waiting to hear, hopefully hear from the sideline of what is going on out there.
Like he's okay.
It looks like he's walking it off. Hopefully it's nothing too major, as he is hobbling off. But I think maybe he might have just got the wind knocked out of him, or he might have just been
cramping up.
Cramping up, yes. That would be the best case scenario right now. But it looks like he's walking off. He looks okay.
I think this might go into the back of the net.
This will be a penalty kick here.
Like a 50-50.
This is going to be a penalty kick here. Blake Lowry took on 2 last week. He was 1 for 1. One of them obviously hit the post. And now Frederick is holding their breath, hoping this one will go wide or over. Longmont obviously hoping this is in the back of the net. And Longmont, everybody on that Longmont sideline is standing up. Pretty much everyone on that sideline is up. As this is going to be probably the make or break play for the game right here. As here he goes. It's in the back of the net. He went top right corner, and Longmont takes the lead 3-1.
Well, this game is over right now. Like I'm saying, we're not going to come back and win this. Like I'm just saying that.
There is 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. Frederick hoping to at least get one back.
Like I said, we're not like going to come back, win 3-1.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously going to be rough to see. I mean, there could still be a comeback. We were talking about how you can't really expect anything in sports. I mean, we've seen 2 deep shots from Longmont into the back of the net. So maybe Frederick has something left in the tank. It's a bomb on the wing here. He's got Ryan on the far side. He gives it to Gavin in the middle. As now they are trying to move it around and hoping maybe the defense slips up, gives him a little lane. I believe that's Cooper on the far side.
Yeah, that is Cooper on the far side.
And they're going to call something there. This should be Frederick ball, as maybe this is a chance for Frederick to get back in it. 5 minutes, 30 seconds about remaining in this game. It's Frederick down 2. Needing something late here. We can hear some of the coaches yelling to make sure somebody's somewhere. And this ball's going to be sent into the box. Keeper dropped it, and then he grabbed it. Oh, huge chance for Frederick. Just could not find the back of the net.
Like I said, there might be a little chance of them come back. Like I just maybe down myself a little bit.
The game is definitely not over. As right there, you see Frederick had a big chance. Just couldn't convert. A little bit of a miscommunication, but the goalie, he dropped it. That could have been a chance. As Longmont's just going to play conservative. Pass it around, make sure nobody slips up as that ball is sent down. But as you can see, Frederick is slowly shifting further and further up the field so that they can get more attackers down there. At Blake, you can see Blake, he'll come out of his goal to come try to help out as much as he can if something gets deep into their territory.
Down. Like the rest did not see it at all.
There is somebody down, and I think he's just cramping. I think he's okay. We're going to stretch him out really quick as the ball's coming right back down, and I don't think they know. And they're gonna blow the whistle now. As we have, once again, I believe this one's just a cramp. And the ref's talking about something right now. I believe it will be Longmont ball. So we don't really know what is going on right now. As Ryan, I believe that was Ryan Brown who was just trying to help him stretch out there. But Frederick, as the refs are going to go talk to the coaches really quick and let them know either what's going on or they're going to talk to him about something. But like I said, not what you want to see. More injuries. This is number 3 for Frederick now.
If they run out of subs, like, that's game over. Like,
yeah, don't want to see players being down like that. I believe it's just a little calf cramp. I believe that's the captain. I believe that's Alex right there on the ground. It's that right leg. It's Frederick right now is just hoping nothing too major as he's stretching it out with the trainer right now.
looks like the guy that has a guitar is a little bad luck with our team.
And Alex gets right back up. He's kind of limping on that right or left leg, I believe. He's limping off the field, but that is a good sign that he's walking off. As Frederick, again, is going to have to get in a little substitution. 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in this game. As Frederick is trying to hopefully put something in the back of the net late here.
Hopefully get something in there.
Yes, that would be.
Like I said before, like, second halves are always the, like, turn half.
Second half is the make or break half, really, for this team. You'll see pretty much the game will be decided about halfway through the second half. And right now, if the game stays the way it stands right now, Longmont will be moving to 3-1.
Like, the defense is really good. Like, my key for Longmont is keep scoring goals.
Yes. Frederick obviously needs to keep putting some more pressure on. They move Sabam to forward. He was on that right wing side. As the goalkeeper is going to try to boot it out. This one could have got stolen. Big chance here for Frederick if they can get the ball.
Looks like they did.
They did. Sabam will retrieve it, and then he loses it. And this one's going to get booted all the way down to Blake.
3 minutes left.
And Blake's going to retain possession of it. He's going to take it a little bit and try to find somebody on the wing side. Frederick is not. They need to move the ball down the field. They need to make sure they know where the ball is and who they want to give it to. That ball's going to get thrown right into the middle of the field. That one's going to get sent back, and a little bit of a miscommunication there from Ryan. Ryan Brown who wanted that ball. Miscommunication. Great ball to Gavin there. Gavin tries to send it back to him, but it got tipped, I believe, by a Longmont player. And it goes off a Philemon there. 2:39 remaining in this half. Here comes a throw in for Longmont as they are arguing over who should be throwing it in. It's going to be back to a throw in for Longmont. Again, they're slowly moving up the field to try to make something happen. If they score one more goal, this game could be over for Frederick. And Ryan with a good steal there. There goes Sabam. Can he use his speed to get it past him? Sabam using his speed and his motions. Great foot control there.
That's footwork. That's another good key angle that they were working on last week. The footwork.
The footwork and controlling the ball, making sure nothing gets past him. As this could be a chance. Minute 40 remains once again.
If they could get 1 goal, then they'll have a 1-goal loss.
Right now, they just need to focus on the basics. Get the ball and just control it. As Gavin's got a man on him. He dumps it, and now Ryan sends it up the field, and Sabam just lost it. Cross. Nobody's there to receive it. This ball's still on the attack, and, oh, that's going to be no foul called. 40 seconds remaining in this half, and I believe Frederick
There's another guy down.
Is staring at a 0-2 start, and there is a guy down, so that will hold the clock for a minute. Another guy down for Frederick. Not
like, my key is they need to have more subs out there, like a whole entire line of subs.
That would be ideal.
Because if you like don't have any more subs, then you had to forfeit the game.
Yeah, that would not be great for Frederick right now. 2-goal deficit with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. It's not looking great for Frederick. As Longmont's looking to move, this one could be major. He is getting helped off the field, but he can't walk on his own. This could be major. with 30 seconds remaining in the game. That's not what you want to see if you're on Frederick right now.
Yeah, and you do not want to see that. You can know all the emotions of it.
Sabam trying to get it outside. They might have a chance here if Ryan can get it across. Sabam lost it. And there is nobody.
There's like no one back
There is nobody back. About 19 seconds, and they're just going to let it roll out of bounds. Maybe not. They're going to play it. About 9 seconds left. Frederick will move to 0-2, and Longmont will be moving to 3-1. And that is the game right there.
I was expecting a 2-goal loss by this team because they didn't play for a while.
Obviously not the way you want to start the season off, 0-2, but I guarantee Frederick is not going to take that. They're going to find a way to bounce back.
Yeah, we should have taken the L tonight. Like, we should have took that W.
And some players with respect lining up, trying to go shake some hands. Oh, tough loss there from Frederick. As this is not the way you want to start the season off, as we're going to get to see some handshakes here.
I just want to say that Longmont, like, I knew out there the Longmont really sucked so bad out there.
Respect to Longmont in the way they played tonight. Great game from both sides of the ball. Frederick had a great couple of chances there late in the game. Obviously couldn't find the back of the net, but obviously you hate to see a loss, especially if you're here in Frederick.
Like, that shouldn't be lost because how much Longmont sucks at defense. Like, we had some good chances out there.
And we are just waiting to see if we can get somebody on the sideline.
Looks like no one doesn't want to talk to us after that loss.
As the coaches will obviously reevaluate this loss. Hunter, if you're a coach, what's the key thing that you saw from Frederick that
So I'll say this. Guys, remember to score 0-0, second half. It's a new game starting over. Work your butts off out there.
Yeah, make sure that you can work to get back into the game. It should be 0-0, but obviously not where you want to be if you're a part of Frederick right now.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that situation where you're like 0-2.
As we should be getting ready to send it to the sideline. But I believe
looks like Blake doesn't want to talk to us.
All right, tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by the talented crew here on GEBN, the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I've been sophomore Ian MacHendrie alongside junior Hunter Vickers, our director and technical producer of GEBN, sophomore Wyatt Morrison. Our camera operators, sophomore Nathan Davis and junior Logan Gibbs. Our production assistants are freshmen Caden Hansen and Ethan DeLear. The third member of our air team down on the sideline, junior Jackson Gibbs. Mr. Marsing's GEBN advisor. Be sure to join us at our next broadcast as your football Golden Eagles take on the Monarch at home. Monarch at home Thursday night for everyone here at GEBN. I'm Ian MacHendrie, and you've been watching the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Thank you.